Hey guys, it's Summer and I'm back with another video. This is kind of a tutorial, but not really. I'm going to be recreating this Snapchat filter. It's the new alien one. It's like the alien goddess one. I love it, and I just wanted to do something fun and creative and see what products I would use for it. So let's hop right into that. I'm going to take this makeup off and put some foundation on and we'll get started. You guys can watch along, do this for a costume party or maybe when Halloween comes around. It's getting close. But yeah, I just wanted to do it for fun. Oop, my phone went off. And we'll hop right in right now. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Ooh, that's attractive. So first I'm going to use some primer. The Smashbox Pore Minimizing. Put that on my nose and under my eye area where my pores get the biggest. I don't really like this stuff because it makes your skin really matte, and since my skin is dry, it tends to flake a little bit. So I don't put it on my whole face, just the places where my pores get the biggest. And I just got this today. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. I'm going to use this on the rest of my face. We'll see how it works. I'm using the Juice Beauty Phyto Pigments Flawless Serum Foundation. Just because I'm almost out of it. And I'll just use it up for this tutorial. Going in with my Beauty Blender. Let's block out my lips too, just for effect. I look dead right now. Gonna put some concealer under the eye area. And the nose area, because I hate when the nose creases. That bugs me. Just using the Naked Skin as always. And again, going in with my damp Beauty Blender. I actually caved and bought one because I just wanted to see if it was any different from the Real Techniques complexion sponge. And honestly, I feel so stupid for saying this, but it's way better. If I was ever in a jam, I would still get the complexion sponge because this is 20 bucks. We'll see if it lasts longer though. But if you're going for the cheap version of it, the Real Techniques complexion sponge, can't even say it, is almost the same. This just works the product in a teensy bit better. We're gonna take my Laura Mercier powder and get some on the sponge and go in with that again to set the under eye. This makes a huge difference when it comes to creasing. I said this wasn't a tutorial, but it's turning out to be one for a foundation. All the powder. And you think it's gonna look cakey, but it's not because your Beauty Blender is damp. So it's really just helping to set that concealer. Now we're gonna go in with just my powder brush and just set all this, because we're gonna be putting powder on top of it. And like I've said before, powder on top of liquid does not go good unless it's setting powder. It gets all choppy. So when you're using colored powders, you can actually see the choppiness. And it's not a good look. As you can see, it's very blue on the outer portion, and then you can't really tell in camera, but all those light blue parts that you see on the camera are actually like a lavender, and then the eye is light blue. So we're gonna go in with a lavender color and do the center of the face first. And we're gonna do Purple Horseshoe in the Moonchild palette. Let's use my Real Techniques 300. This is a blush brush, but let's just see how this works. I'm kind of scared. Okay. I need a mirror. Let's do this. Just putting this all over the center of my face. Right here. It's getting very purple. I look sick in the camera, but it'll turn out once the whole look is done, hopefully. I haven't practiced this, so I'm just going, you're seeing me try out these products as I'm trying them out for the first time for this look. So I'm going in with the electric palette. Put that to the side. And I'm going in with Chaos, which is this one right here. Very pigmented, so let's see how this goes. I'm actually gonna dip into Jilted in this palette, which is like a magenta color. I'm just gonna put that on the outside between the middle, or between the Purple Horseshoe and the blue, just to blend it easier. Let's move on to the next side of the face. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Just put some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer on, just so it doesn't look chalky and sparse. I'm going in with the Makeup Geek Pegasus. I'm just putting that all over the eye, like honestly, all over it. This is a foiled kind of cream shadow, so it's harder to use on a brush, but we're just gonna go for it. Go all the way up to the brow bone. All right here. And then we're gonna go like this. Down. Because the filter's makeup kind of goes in like a triangle down the nose. Kind of fades into the purple. I'm going to bring the blue up a little bit on the nose because The nose on the filter is very slim, and I feel like if I go around it, it's gonna make it look very fat. So it looks really silly right now, but we're gonna go in and use Daydreamer from Makeup Geek also, and we're gonna go blend it out. Blend, 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 because that's always what we do. Okay, focus on my camera. Focus on me. This looks so scary. Okay. We're gonna go in with Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner pencil in ink, and I really need to sharpen that to be able to do brows. This is coming together. Okay. Let's try this. I'm really bad at doing it with a pencil, so. I think that looks pretty good for an eyeliner pencil. Okay. Just using the Urban Decay Electric palette, going in with Chaos and Urban. I'm putting Urban on the inside right here, just to make it a little bit more ombre, because that's what it looks like in the filter. Crease brush. It doesn't have a name. It came in the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna go in with something from the Kat Von D palette. I'm gonna go in with Dark Wave, which is this one right here. And I'm going to go in the crease with that. Just giving my eyes a little bit more dimension. And I go in with Chaos one more time. And put that in the crease also. The ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in white. Well, what's the color? Doesn't say. Exit, that's the color, I remember. I'm just gonna put this under the lower lash line if it comes up. I basically just want it to be a little bit lighter right there. Doesn't have to be completely white. This is just giving the eye more depth and character, because if it was all just one color, it wouldn't do anything. It'd just be boring. No depth to it. I'm gonna go in with the smaller side of the Urban Decay electric brush, which is like really tiny liner brush. Go in with Chaos. That's the main player in this look. And I'm going to barely just tap that off a little bit. Put this in a line. Right there. Under the white. I'm probably gonna have to go back in with the white just a little bit if I mess up, which I already have. I think I might actually put a little bit of Daydreamer on my lid, just because there's a lot of that turquoisey blue going on. Just put it on in the center. This also widens the eye because you're only putting it in the center. Literally just using the products I have. I didn't buy anything special for this look. I just picked some products that I thought would work and I'm working with them. Mascara, and then we'll put the finishing touches on. Now I'm gonna go in and do my highlight, which I've already got a lot on, but we're gonna do even more. So I'm gonna be using Pearl. Hopefully this shows up. I'm gonna use my regular highlighting brush. Really get in there with it. Getting it everywhere. Go in with it right there. I'm blinding the camera. It's not even focusing. Ooh, look at that highlight. Oh my god. Can I just look like this every day? Like some alien goddess? The air conditioning just kicked on, so you might be able to hear it. Oh my god. I look like I have a beard. That's so funny. Okay. Now for down the nose. Really get that nose highlight. And down the chin. Really just a straight line on the chin. And just a little bit. Take my finger. On my cupid's bow. It goes right along the eyebrow. Yeah, see, this isn't doing anything. I don't think it's going to do anything. No, so let's try one more thing. I'm gonna try this, see if it works. It's not white, but it's close enough. Going in with my concealer, dabbing this in it. And then I'm gonna do this. Hopefully this doesn't ruin it. We're just gonna leave that. That's as good as that's gonna get. If I were doing this again, I would buy like a white eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner, and use that, or get like face paint, a white face paint, and use that. I didn't have anything for that right now, so now we're just gonna move on to lips, and we're done. I'm going to be using Jeffree Star in Scorpio. This is a perfect color. because it doesn't make the lips pop out too much, but it kind of mutes them and gives them a little bit more dimension. There you go. Now I gotta clean all these brushes. That is the final look of the alien goddess. And to accompany this, I would definitely do space buns. Just the buns with your hair right here. That's the look. I really like it. Maybe I'll do this for Halloween, who knows? Well, if you're going to some kind of intergalactic party or just a costume party in general, here's your look. Hopefully you can recreate it and do a better job than I did on the dots, because those kind of messed it up. But besides that, I had fun trying to recreate that, and I hope you liked it. I hope it was entertaining, and I'll see you in the next video. Thumbs up and subscribe down below to keep watching videos like this. Crazy. And I'll see you then. Bye! There's this, and there's me.